Here is a charged up black racer. Ah, calm down. Well, this is just about the last thing I expected to flip under that piece of tin. Howdy folks, today's video is going to be a little unusual in the fact that it's going to be kind of a hodgepodge, if you will, of different clips of snakes and salamanders and other cool things I've found. I haven't gotten out in the field terribly often, and when I have gotten out, I haven't seen a whole ton of stuff. So it's not a really cohesive narrative, but there's cool snakes. So stay tuned. Okay, flip the rock in Savannah, Georgia, and I have an island glass lizard. Dude, that's so wild. At least I think it's an island glass lizard. It could be an eastern. That's insane. All right, we're just at a goofy neighborhood park and found a snake on a stroll. Little DeKay's brown snake. Interesting pattern. Maybe that's just because he's a juvenile and his pattern hasn't come through yet.
Yeah, Mr. Pope comes here.
It's pretty cool, I'll say. They're trying to flip a giant concrete block. One of my friends just found this red-bellied snake on the crawl. Nice cinnamon phase. Very vibrant. Not towards the chin, but you know. Very cool. I would say these guys are a little underrated. Like, I'd say they're a little cooler than ringnecks, a little cooler than worm snakes. I guess it depends on the individual. See, even though they're in the same genus as DeKay's brown snakes, in my opinion, the faces do not look even remotely similar. But what do I know? Goodbye, little snake. Have a nice life. Here is a charged up black racer. Ah, calm down. Whoa, all right, careful, careful. I don't need you hurting yourself. None of that. All right, stop thrashing around. You're gonna hurt your spine or some crap. And knock that off too, that's not necessary. There, yeah, hang out right there. You are having some kind of bad day. Are we done? Are we done? I mean, I understand why he's in a bad mood. I kind of just yoinked him out of the grass. But I mean, I would hope we could reach some kind of understanding. I'm sorry, pal, all right? You take things too personally. I think that's the problem here. Just flipped the black racer under 10, and judging by the way his scales are spread apart, he's probably just had a meal recently. So I'm gonna take some brief photos right now and then let him right go. You know what? I'll just let him go. There's no sense bothering him any more than I have to. Ow, see dude, I was trying to be your friend here. And now you're, okay, yep. Whatever. I did my level best to let him go under 10. He had other ideas. All right, snake number 3 for the day. A red-bellied snake. I'm being torn up by mosquitoes. This is actually the first red belly I've ever seen at this spot. So I suppose that's kind of notable, even if it is just a red belly. Pretty cool. Anyways, I'm gonna let him go before the mosquitoes maul me. Here's a massive ringneck that has pooped all over me. And Lord have mercy, that smells terrible. It's got like an orange belly going on there. He might just be about to shed, and that's why it looks orange. This phone will not focus. There we go. It was a lot of work for that one ringneck. This is a massive piece of tin. And it looks like there's a racer shed under there too. So 4 snakes on the day. This one I'm regretting touching the worst. It just smells so bad. Pooping all over me. Ugh. All right, you can go back under your tin there, buddy. Here is what is the 5th snake of the day, and I guess this makes the 3rd black racer. He's coiled up pretty nicely, so I'm not gonna bother him. And I'm already late to get somewhere today, so I need to stopping to smell the roses and get to my car. But of course, if I see snakes, I can't help myself and I have to stop. I don't know what's happening, but those are coconuts. What? I have what I think is a Mediterranean house gecko. Dude, why would you do that? That was so dumb. Well, this is just about the last thing I expected to flip under that piece of tin. It's like mid-September. There's not supposed to be salamanders. I don't know what he's doing here, but sure enough, that's a marbled salamander. I'm not gonna spend a whole ton of time with him just because salamanders tend to be pretty sensitive. I might even pour some water near his tin so he stays nice and moist, and I'll just put him right back. Hello, sir. They have such dog-like faces, if I do say so myself. Careful. Little landmine. Oh, my hand is in ants. That is not what I need. That's cool. He's sitting so nicely. That might actually be an individual that I've seen before, because it was at the beginning of this year where there was a cotton that looked pretty much like that, coiled over there, so maybe it's the same individual. Too cool. Picture perfect. All right, I think this is a Dusky salamander, if I'm not mistaken. Desmognathus something. Could be wrong.
That's a cool dude.
Very. We're on the board with a turtle. Hello, sir. It's got some interesting shell damage.